No, I am not a one-trick pony. Of course I can be objective. Of course I can think critically.
Just for some background information, CE5 stands for close encounters of the fifth kind.
I'll try and not be a one-trick pony. I'll try to think objectively.
And these protocols I'm going to explain were coined by Dr. Stephen Greer, called the CE5 protocols.
Somebody get this guy a tripod or something, will you? He's not making it easy for me and we haven't even started yet.
Go nuts on my nuts.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Playing a Blinder with me, the Creaky Blinder. Now today's video, I'll be honest with you, I was quite surprised to receive it because it was sent to me by Patrick Moore, which massively shocked me because, for one, I didn't know he subscribed to me, and I also thought that he died in 2012. Today's video is from a channel called Engaging the Phenomenon. And it's all about how to contact alien life. It's all about how to contact alien life. So stick around and we'll check it out. Tidy!
So the idea here with CE5 is that based on the long history, which is basically irrefutable at this point.
Loving the confidence. But can you use irrefutable to describe something historical? Just because it's been around a long time, that doesn't mean it's accurate or true. Unfalsifiable maybe, but irrefutable?
UFOs and UFO intelligence or extraterrestrial intelligence have the ability to tap into people's awareness, consciousness, and mind.
Wicked! This sounds really plausible, and I am certain, beyond all certainty, that you're going to be providing umpteen examples of extraterrestrials tapping into the human consciousness. Anyone who uses air quotes, they've got me.
So what we're going to do with that is turn that around and use the mind and consciousness, awareness, and attention directed to invite an encounter.
But I thought you said that E.T. was going to contact me. I didn't realize I had to put in some effort. I've suddenly lost all enthusiasm for this. Consciousness refers to your individual awareness of your own unique thoughts, memories, sensations, feelings, the environment you're in. Your consciousness actually is your awareness, kind of. And your awareness is subjective and completely unique to you. So imagination then. We're going to imagine an alien has contacted us. Okay.
So basically the CE5 protocols are as follows. I'm going to just briefly explain a few steps and then go through it very shortly. So the idea is you're going to pick a field site. It can be your backyard, doesn't really matter. So you want a safe location where you're not going to be disturbed and you have a decent view of the sky. Then you are going to do your meditation just to center, calm yourself to a tranquil state so there's minimum distractions and you can tap into the field of awareness.
Right, let me stop you there, air quote boy. Don't bring meditation into this. There is nothing woo about meditation. I've been meditating myself for a long time, and there is nothing magical. There is no mystical power behind it. It is simply the ability to sit quietly with your eyes closed and to relax and gather your thoughts. No magic or woo is involved. Well, how else do you think I manage to stay this calm all the time, considering the type of content I make?
After that, you're going to do CTS, the coherent thought sequencing.
I thought coherent thought was thought that was impossible to misunderstand. So, are we to believe that you can think contact with an alien into existence? Is that where we're going with this? Obviously, with the help of meditation, which you have now completely ruined for me forever.
And after that, you can use fieldwork tools like a laser, which is it's a safety issue, so I would minimize that if possible, but it is used. People use electromagnetic detectors to detect any kind of electromagnetic phenomenon, and night vision or cameras to try to capture any phenomena that occurs during your field work.
Equipment as well? Right, okay, fine. Now, the laser pointer I get, because they're fun. See a UFO? Shining in the pilot's eyes. Bob's your granny, Fanny's your nanny. Alien spacecraft on the ground, you're gonna have a chin wag. But the electromagnetic wave doohickey, I don't get, because electromagnetic waves are everywhere. LED lights, just to give one example.
So basically, what you're gonna do is you can do it inside or outside.
This is getting so confusing. Now we can do it inside or outside, but what about the essential view of the sky? My house has got a roof on it. I'm posh.
You're gonna do a meditation technique of your choice. Do meditation for, I'd say, a minimum of 20 minutes, just to center yourself. When you reach that centered, calm, and tranquil state where your awareness is more apt to tap into expanded awareness and the field of consciousness, then you're going to do what is called coherent thought sequencing. And this is the remote viewing part of Dr. Greer's protocols.
Remote viewing.
So you're going to intend gently to see any kind of ET craft or UFOs, advanced non-human intelligence, and you're going to intend to connect with them peacefully. So you want to, that's also part of the meditation, the calm, tranquil state, with an open mind, and you want to invite them to your location.
I intend for this video to get 2 million views, but it's not going to, no matter how much I want it to. Or is it? Don't forget to share this video, everyone. Basically what you're saying, from my understanding, which obviously is far better than yours, because yeah, it just is. What you're saying is that if you wish it, it'll happen. Reminds me a bit of Brian Griffin's book, Wish It, Want It, Do It. And it sounds equally as ridiculous, if you don't mind me saying so.
But while you're doing this coherent thought sequencing, what you're doing is you're allowing yourself to view any UFOs or ET beings or non-human intelligence beings, wherever they may be.
But that's just called imagination.
Out in space or in the universe or in another dimension, and you're going to, in a single stream of awareness, you're going to guide them to your location. So the way that Dr. Greer explains this is because his ideology on this is that these are extraterrestrial beings that are interstellar, that have trans-dimensional capabilities. So they can go interstellar if they want to, kind of by skipping through dimensions.
Right, humour me. I got to make sure that I understand what this guy means. Everybody close your eyes. I'll do the same thing. Now imagine that you're stood in your back garden. Are you doing it? Keep your eyes closed. Now imagine that you're raising up from the ground, heading towards the sky. You can just feel yourself going through the clouds. Now you're above the clouds. You're continuing to rise. You're just breaking through Earth's atmosphere and entering space. Now then, if what this guy is saying is correct, when we open our eyes, we're all going to be in a lot of trouble because there's no oxygen in space, so we're all going to suddenly choke and fall back down to Earth. So let's give it a try. On 1, 3, 2, 1. Just as I suspected, I'm still here. Liar.
So you're going to visualize or remote view. If you can remote view, remote view. Otherwise, fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it. Very scientific.
And do like an advanced form of calm visualization.
I promised at the beginning of this video, and I'm not one to break promises easily, but I promised that I would try and keep an open mind and that I would try and think as critically as I possibly can. Or at least I said I would try to. But that was before we got this far into the video. All this guy is basically telling you to do is learn how to use your imagination. And I think we're all capable of doing that anyway. visualizing something doesn't mean it's gonna materialize. I mean, if it did, I'd have 100 million quid in the bank, because I visualize that all the time. Have you ever imagined yourself driving a Ferrari down Route 66? No? Just me then. But it hasn't happened yet. And without some blind luck, I imagine it won't, as much as I'd like it to. So your desire for something to happen doesn't always mean that that thing is gonna happen. I thought you were going to teach us how to communicate with aliens, because believe it or not, I really do believe aliens exist. I don't believe that they've been to Earth yet. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? Maybe they already have been and I'm completely wrong. I don't know one way or the other. But I do know for a fact that imagining something doesn't make it real.
And what you're going to do is you're going to visualize your field site. Then you're going to visualize your general area on the Earth. Then you're going to visualize space in the solar system. Then you're going to visualize deep space and, you know, going out through the universe, and intend to see these beings or entities. And then you're going to use that same visualization backwards and show back again in your mind deep space, our solar system, the Earth, your location on Earth, and then down to your exact field site where you are. You can even visualize yourself coming down above yourself. And you can go back and forth through this process for another 10 to 15 minutes of advanced visualization or remote viewing. That's the coherent thought sequencing, and that's the idea that you're using your consciousness to vector the UFO intelligence to your field site.
Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. What a dick. All you're doing is describing what a person would do if they were imagining what you just described.
But these are the general steps of a simplified CE5. Now you can expect to see
nothing.
Flashes of light, orbs in the sky, and depending on how close the encounter can be, you can see orbs and flashes of like bursts of light down on the ground level or mid-air, you know, in the proximity of the actual field site, but not all the way out in the sky or not in space. You can actually manifest in your field area. So you might see like a burst of light come out of nowhere, an orb just move by, usually really quickly. It's very hard to capture. But these are the simplified steps for CE5. I always recommend you take this very seriously when you do it.
Tidy! Well, it would seem that maybe this self-isolation is having more of a negative effect on me than I actually thought. But anyway, thank you everyone for making it this far into a video. Remember, stay at home, stay safe. Don't be one of these bellends who's sneaking out willy-nilly, because the longer people continue to do that, the longer we are going to be stuck in our homes. Don't forget to give the video a like, hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, do all the other bits, bobs and doohickeys. I'm the Creaky Blinder, and I will see you in the next video, which will be soon, I hope. Take care everyone, bye bye.